Hey, I don't know what led you here tonight. Maybe it's the restlessness. Maybe it's that familiar ache in your chest that keeps whispering, is this it? Is this really how life's supposed to feel? If you're sitting there wondering where your life is going, if you feel like you've hit a wall, or like everything you thought would make sense by now still hasn't, I just want to say, you're not the only one. You're not broken. You're not too late. You're not weird or feeling lost, even if the world makes it seem like you should have it all figured out by now. I know the pressure you carry, the pressure to be strong for everyone else, to keep showing up, to work, to family, to all the rules you've collected over the years. Sometimes those rules feel like armor. Other times, they feel like cages. And maybe now, in this moment of stillness, something in you is asking, what happened to me? Where did the version of me go? The one who used to dream, the one who used to love for no reason, or cry without hiding, the one who believed that life could still surprise them. Listen, midlife isn't a crisis. It's a conversation. It's your soul gently tapping on your shoulder saying, hey, can we talk? Not because you failed, not because you're too old to change, but because there's still more life ahead. And maybe, just maybe, the second half gets to be deeper, freer, and more you than the first ever was. You don't need to make any huge decisions tonight. You don't need to fix anything. This isn't about quitting your job or moving to another country. It's about starting small. It's about checking in with yourself like you would a dear friend. What do you miss? What lights you up even a little? When was the last time you did something just because it made you feel alive, not because it made sense on paper? You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to be confused. But you're also allowed to begin again. Right here, right now. Even if it's just by saying to yourself, I want something more. And you don't have to know what more means yet. You just have to let yourself wonder. I know life hasn't turned out exactly how you imagined, but maybe that's okay. Maybe there's a quiet kind of beauty in not knowing what's next, because it means anything's still possible. And maybe the best parts of you are still waiting to be discovered, not in the spotlight, not in big dramatic achievements, but in quiet mornings, in conversations that make you feel seen, in walking your own pace, not the one the world tells you to keep. You're not falling behind. You're just a season of becoming. And that's not something to be ashamed of. That's something to honor. So tonight, if you're feeling a little lost, I want you to know that I'm here. Not with answers, not with fixes, just with presence, just with a voice that says, you're not alone in this. Take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. You're better. You're doing better than you think. Let life unfold gently from here. And whenever you need a quiet space to come back to, I'll be right here, whispering in the rain.